My collection is embedded in the DIY culture. It's about tapping into the craft skills that a 72-year-old something granny would have acquired through all her life. It's about taking the rock and roll era, her rock and roll era, and expressing it through the modern day and the modern time and the modern woman. We collaborated with a lady called Gillian, who is from Pretoria. She has a company that does macrame work. So we really wanted that element in our collection. And we did dresses with her, we did bags with her, and we did some belts with her. And so we had this element in our collection just to give it a bit of soul, to give it a bit of DIY culture, and just to give it a bit of that 70s granny, rock and roll chic kind of feel. I love working with leather. I actually came into the industry because of the leather fabric. I love cotton, I love linen. I love basically fabrics that have a sort of like an ancient biblical quality to them that look like Noah from the Bible could have worn it. They age beautifully, they age gracefully. So anything that has sort of like tactile, ancient, timelessness to it. I love those kind of fabrics, and that's the natural fabrics. I'm from Zimbabwe. I came to South Africa to pursue a fashion career. I did have a fashion career in Zimbabwe, but I just thought I need to come to a country that is more progressive in fashion. What I appreciate most about the Chiefs of Angels team is that they are willing to learn new ways of creating clothing. I'm not coming from a fashion background. So I have very unconventional ways of working with clothing. I break all the rules, and they are willing to break the rules with me. I start designing my collection for the next season from the failures of my past season. So I kind of look at what I did wrong. I'm never satisfied with what I've done. So it's almost like a way of kind of correcting the wrongs of the past and kind of like just improving on some ideas that I didn't really have time to flash out perfectly, or a technique that I got wrong, but nobody knows it, no one can see it, but somehow it worked. So that's where I start. Every collection is not a revolution, it's more of an evolution, sort of like a different page from the same book. I'm very excited when I get up in the morning because I don't know what is going to happen. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm in the creative field. But the most gratifying thing about what I do and what makes me light up in the morning is the thought that I just might make something really cool today. Something that just like would make me so happy. It's the process of something in your head, you're thinking about it, and somehow through the process of production, at the end of the day it's there, you're looking at it. So that creative process always drives me to wake up in the morning. An espresso coffee.